Hi everyone. So many of you guys have asked me on Instagram, how do I manage to do so much and I homeschool my kids? How do I get the time? How do I get the time to read book? How do I get the time to work my jobs? And how do I get time to remove for self-care? My answer to that is I have from the beginning when my kids were a year old, I have tried my best and I'm still trying little steps to raise them to be absolutely independent and do things in the house by themselves. And that really helps me. It helps me finish up my chores, it helps me get less work um, related to kids, whether it's folding kids' laundry or doing small chores at home. My kids help me a lot, and I have said that, but I came here to give you all a few tips that have worked for me and helps me get that extra time and for myself and to do my work. So let's get started. From a very small age, like I said, once they start walking and they understand, I have told my children, and they they love it. Children get immense pleasure when you give them a job because they feel so responsible and they feel that wow, they could help in the house. So just small tasks like putting things where they belong. I always tell them that everything in my house has a home. So things, toys, books have shelves. Laundry, dirty clothes has a place, clean clothes have a place. Everything has been taught from the beginning. Uh, right now, my daughters are 6 years and 3.5 years old, and the first thing they do when they wake up, they go to the restroom by themselves, they brush their teeth, they get dressed, they remove their clothes. Previous night they keep it all ready so that they know what to wear, they don't spend time choosing their clothes. They make their bed, my kids make their bed however it is, they will make it. I do not expect perfection, no, I do not. I do not stress about that. That helped me a lot. Just let them do it. As long as they feel that they've done it, it's good. You can teach them in small steps, but let them do it and do not expect perfection from the beginning. So they do their bed, they brush their teeth, and they're ready for breakfast. During our homeschool days, my 6-year-old gets her reading done. She's reading most of the day, so she's doing that by herself. Our curriculum is such that everything is laid out, and my daughter does her math as herself, she does her writing by herself, and if she needs help, she does come to me. It's because it's laid out, and the structure they're so used to, she's so used to it that she can get that done. But like I said, my advice to you is definitely have them brush their teeth by themselves, or when they wake up, let them do their bed. Okay, that's done. What else? Whenever they're done with their food, I really tell them to pick their plates up and rinse their plates, and then either put it in the dishwasher or leave it on the table, and I'll put it. So that saves me that extra work of rinsing the plates and putting it in the dishwasher. So they do that. They also help me clean the surface that once they're done eating, and then they get back to the work. What helps me sometimes when they forget about it, what's important as a parent is to be persistent and making it a habit. They're not going to learn in one try, or 2 days or 3 days. You keep on telling them. And what the way has worked really well with me is I tell them that, see, mama, mama needs to finish this task. They have the entire schedule, they can see the plan. We plan a week ahead on what needs to be done. So they know what's on my schedule. I'm like, mommy, you can't finish. You like reading, you want time for reading, mommy needs time for her work, right? So that's how they understand. Talk to your children, they will understand. And that's when they just get up and start working. Another thing that helps me is, because I have two, or if you have multiples, just doing like competition. Let me see who picks up this plate first, so let me see who gets the laundry first, so let me see who does this chore first, and they run whatever they're doing. Like my daughter, when she's reading, she's so focused that I tell her anything, she won't listen, but I do this, that, oh, let's play this game, oh, let's play this game, oh, let's see who comes first. and they're up, so that helps me a lot. There are days when they do not want to help me, but these tricks that I just shared help. Usually they get done, and because we're so used to this rhythm, they will help and do their work. um, Coming to laundry, that I'm sure so many people, including me, I do not enjoy folding laundry. So what has helped me now is, once we do one batch a day, that really helps. One laundry a day, one load a day. And then once the laundry is out, we segregate our clothes, and my daughters know exactly where my clothes go. They love to fold their clothes however it is. They will hang their clothes, they'll put my clothes in their place. They love to segregate laundry, and that has happened through play. Like I said, we do these competitions, um, and sometimes I'm just talking to them and we're folding laundry together, but it doesn't take more than 5 minutes to finish folding our laundry, which would have otherwise just stayed, because my daughters help me. It wouldn't be fun, or it wouldn't get done. It would be just staying there where it is if I didn't have their help. So just including them is so important. Yes, one reason my kids are so involved in house chores is because we homeschool them, and they see me do the work, and they really feel that no, we need to help and contribute. But even if your kids are going to school, I mean, not helping the mom cannot be a reason. Moms get tired, fathers get tired, they're working in the office and they need a break too. So just involving them is so important. Involve them and make them feel proud that, wow, you did this. I would advise not saying that, oh, you could have, this is not the way I want you to fold the bed sheet, or this is not the way I really encourage positive parenting here, where I'd say, this is wonderful, I'm so proud that you did your work, and I got some time for myself. Just saying that really, really will encourage them to do more. Another thing is, they really help me when we have to pack. Like, say we have to go to the mosque one day, they know what they need to pack in their bags, they know what they need to keep, and some days they forget, and they learn, and I'm like, see, you didn't pack your bag. We have made that habit where I'm just going to be the one looking over from like just skimming through stuff, and letting them take over, like things like these, right? Small things, where packing their bag, being responsible, what snack they've packed, being responsible for whether they've taken everything that they need for those few hours at the mosque. It just makes them feel very, very, very accomplished. Another thing is, we do a lot of Quran memorization. We call it hifz. Great for the brain, memorization. So my daughter knows that she needs to get it done in her day, and usually before her class starts, where she needs to revise and practice. I tell her that, go, you need to find your place, go where you can sit with it and finish your work by yourself. There are days, most of the days she does independent, and then I listen to her memorization. We do that, but she has been given the responsibility, and I tell her that this is so good for you, and that if you want to get better at it, you have to put time, you will have to put that effort. And just telling them that made her feel, yes, I want to do better at this, or whatever. You need to put that time, and you need to do some sit down work, and she loves that. So yes, in general, just inculcating the atmosphere of using your children's help. Sometimes it's very easy that, oh, you know what, this is going to create a mess. If I tell my kids to do it, I'd rather do it. But in that I'd rather do it, we moms get tired, and by the time we have to do our main work, that is getting to our job, or teaching our children, or just attending to other household chores that your kids can't do, we get tired. Or if we need self-care, we need to go for a run. How much time does an exercise take? Barely 15 minutes, but we're tired. So remember, guys, moms, tell your children to help and request them, and they love it. You know what, you'll be surprised how much they enjoy it. Whether it's mopping a floor, yes, my daughter loves to mop. We've got simple mops at home. She clips it in, and they both will mop the floor. One of my daughter is in charge of vacuuming, the other is I know friends who also make chore charts right now. We manage by just making plans, and then they look at it. But yeah, you could do that. I have my colleagues at work, they make charts, chore charts, and they also pay their children to get chores done. That's one way, if that works for you. I usually, if I have to involve money, we do it for very, very extra chores, where not regular chores. So making the bed, helping mama in the kitchen, folding laundry is regular chores. But if I want them to paint something, or if I want them to do something that they not usually wouldn't do or would likely say no, then maybe there's a small reward, or there's a sticker, there's a star, whatever works for you. So mommies, I really advise, like I've said that repeatedly, use your children's help, however small they are. From the very, my youngest, like I said, she's 3.5, and she knows to fold her clothes, she knows where her clothes go, keep encouraging them. It'll become a habit very soon. Just being, my kids play independently. They are, after 12, once we're done with school, like, they get their quiet time. I'm working, they know mommy is working, they're so used to that rhythm. They're reading their book, they're playing by themselves, or they're playing together. Of course there'll be some days there are fights and I need to resolve it, but most of the time they are by themselves, independent. And I say this independent is independent at home. No, I do not let them do stuff outside the home by themselves. No, I am a very careful parent. You need to. But when you're at home and you can use your children as resources, that's what I do. And they learn so many skills. They learn how to be responsible. They see the joy in doing little things and how they have helped as a family unit. I've always said we work as a family unit. And it just gives me so much time to do other things that I love. I absolutely love homeschooling, that's when I'm with them, but I also love to do my work. I love to be on Instagram, I love to market, I like to do videos like these, I love to read a book, I go for jogs. So I remove that time because I've involved my children, and I have a lot of helping hand, and that my helpers are my little girls. And I'm just so blessed to have such a functioning home. You need to form a habit, yes, you need to be disciplined yourself, and you need to form that structure. But just a few weeks, days, and believe me, you'll get so much more time. So I hope this video was helpful. If there are other advices that I might have missed, then please put it in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.